does seem to be coming. Money is being spent on
Cheers, y'all.
77 by CD Projekt Red. The financials and their own
Ice cream cheers.
reflect that. The Switch ports and PS5 Pro upgrades could explain part of this, but the spending is high enough that people are thinking new DLC, not just platform releases, and CDPR has continuously confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077 still dominates most of their game maintenance costs as a company. And there is evidence even beyond that. On Steam TV, Cyberpunk 2077 is receiving
Watching this video.
frequent updates. We can't tell exactly what's going on here, but this would suggest that an update is coming to the Steam version. And I mean, even CDPR themselves are saying they have another gaming project coming this year. You know, Edge Runners 2 is coming this fall. The release date for that may have even just leaked. And another tie-in update for Cyberpunk 2077 feels incredibly likely. But what if this is something more than that? What if Cyberpunk 2077 is getting multiplayer? We already know this is possible from a practical standpoint. Multiple different mod teams have added multiplayer into Cyberpunk 2077, and these mods are getting very good. I'll talk more about my recent experience playing Cyber MP a bit later in this video.
Wow.
What's actually possible there, because it's all getting very impressive and quite custom. But I also heard some stuff. I skip it here, but last year I heard something that was interesting, but didn't really make sense to me at the time. But then more recently, following the CDPR IR event, where they actually voted to change the company name from CD Projekt to CD Projekt Red, so now both the publisher and developer are named CD Projekt Red. But following this event, I heard some further rumors and rumblings, and it made some of the stuff I heard last year make a lot more sense all of a sudden. So to be clear here, I didn't hear correctly that Cyberpunk 2077 is getting multiplayer, but I did hear enough that if Cyberpunk 2077 was revealed to be getting multiplayer, I wouldn't personally be shocked anymore. There's enough evidence and general clues at this point that something more is likely coming to Cyberpunk. I mean, heck, even CDPR has had a few high-level teases of something. Multiplayer itself still feels like a 50-50 thing to me. I don't know for sure if it's coming, but speaking broadly, it would kind of just make sense. CDPR did plan to do this already. They were talking about Cyberpunk multiplayer as a standalone AAA project before 2077 even released.
That was in 2019, man.
Canceled as a result of the launch disaster, but it's remained a point of interest. We've seen job listings to suggest that multiplayer could be a part of The Witcher 4, and quite a few of the newer job listings for Cyberpunk 2 have directly mentioned online features, and that's really not shocking. It was a core part of this franchise flywheel developed by the two CEOs of CDPR that stepped up in 2024, and they've even chosen to do Cyberpunk collaborations with a ton of multiplayer titles. What if this was all leading to their own project? So this is just me speculating now, but what if Virtuous was hired by these new CEOs back in...
Man, I still want a Cyberpunk t-shirt like that.
Adding multiplayer to Cyberpunk 2077. Let's hope Virtuous could familiarize themselves with Red Engine. In the meantime, they made patch 2.2 and 2.3. 2.2 was all about personal customization and expression. Vehicle paint jobs, tons of new customization options while making your character, and all these would be great features for an upcoming online mode. I don't like to post LinkedIn profiles directly, but many Virtuous who worked on Cyberpunk 2077 are still working on something. Many didn't have any other releases in the last year, and several even have an unannounced project in the development history. One person at Virtuous was even a founding member of an Unreal Engine 5 multiplayer project before moving onto the Cyberpunk 2077 updates. And hey, what if a bunch of these Cyberpunk 2 job listings were actually for this? Many mention Unreal Engine 5, but I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. What's a better way to practice for Cyberpunk 2 multiplayer than to do it first with your wildly popular existing game as a testing bed? The game that they already had plans to add multiplayer to earlier in its development. And at the very least, we do know that something is coming. CD Projekt Red has made it clear they have another project outside of the Witcher 3 Songs of the Past expansion at an advanced stage development that isn't quite as large as an expansion, but seems to be decently sized and coming in 2026. The company themselves have confirmed this. It really seems like this year's Gamescom will not only have CDPR revealing Songs of the Past, but also whatever the other thing is. And I'm saying here, I wouldn't be shocked if it's Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer, but even if it's not that, content for Cyberpunk 2077 just makes so much sense.
Wishful thinking. Found a video a dude was talking about Cyberpunk 2077 getting multiplayer. Now, people have been saying this for years, but with part 2 coming, with more years of development, I think it's just a lot of wishful thinking, chooms. All of us who play the game would love an update. The only thing I think could happen is with the release of Edge Runners 2. They might throw in a few little Easter eggs. Because there's so many new players on Steam. And they're bragging right now, like as I say this. Now he's talking about it. I knew that had to be it. I knew it.
Cyberpunk 2077. They already have a third-party studio working on Cyberpunk updates. Why not make an update to tie into Edge Runners 2? It just makes
That's it. That's what I'm saying. There it is. You just said it.
Do you think an update could have already been confirmed? Cyberpunk 2077 granted the top 5 bestsellers on Steam recently. And in response, Pal Sasco said, "Thank you so much, my dunks, for all the support. We're going to cook for you, and I hope you like it spicy." Pal Sasco did oversee the virtuous team making Cyberpunk 2077 updates. There's also just an associate game director on Cyberpunk 2. To me personally, I think this tweet is very likely just him referring to Cyberpunk 2. But hey, if you want some optimism, maybe it's Cyberpunk 2077 related. Ideally, we know we are getting more Cyberpunk in 2026 as Edge Runners 2 is coming this fall. And we might have just had the release date leaked from Netflix themselves. Each of the Edge Runners 2 trailers was largely the same, but for whatever reason, the Netflix Korea version contained a few extra scenes that just weren't present in the other variants. And even further, the description here lists a release date of Edge Runners 2 as October 20th, 2026. This has since been edited out of the description, but it seems like this might just be the release date for Season 2. And we might be finding out more shortly.
October 20th.
The epic new teaser and character reveals. Studio Trigger has also mentioned that later this week, the first episode of Edge Runners 2 is going to be shown at Anime Expo on July 3rd.
We might have a leaked date for the release of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. They're talking about October 20th.
As a result of all of this, whether that be officially
That's
or
perfect.
from leaks.
Right in front of Halloween, that's smart. If that's it.
Clancy Brown. But well, there are definitely better channels out there for an entire trailer breakdown. One cool detail I do want to highlight here,
Cheers.
on Twitter, is how accurate Edge Runners 2 is to Cyberpunk 2077's version of Night City. Frankly, I wouldn't expect anything else from Studio Trigger and CDPR, but this is literally spot on. I'll have a link below if you want to check out the rest of the shots. Last time around, we're going to get a very simple tie-in quest for Edge Runners. It was mostly to integrate some of these new items, but
That jacket is the
really
truth
nice
forever.
basic character interaction and even a brain dance. With Season 2 seeming focused on Arasaka and cyberpsychosis, it would be cool to get some items themed around that, or hey, maybe even some new cyberware. But even if CDPR doesn't add in multiplayer to Cyberpunk 2077, we know modders are. Last December, I took part in one of the closed tests for Cyber MP, the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer mod. This really having more of a focus on custom servers and potentially even custom experiences in Cyberpunk 2077. And we really got to see that in the December demo. At this stage, it is a full client you use to connect to these servers, and once on, you'll notice you have a custom HUD with quite a few of the visuals changed. There's a functioning
Watching these videos makes me want to play
with
Cyberpunk.
custom commands. Technically, those are fairly old features at this point. It's not like these are a bunch of different mods I had to download. It's from downloading a client and connecting to the server via that client. And in this test, we get to see how custom these servers can get. New game modes are here, so you actually get teleported
That's
to
crazy.
that location and have a
There's modders that have made their own multiplayer for Cyberpunk.
More custom and bespoke. It's designed for this type of play, rather than just death matches or races unfolding naturally. And multiplayer Cyberpunk works really well. All the added
That's
cyberware
crazy.
adds this nice layer of freneticism to the PvP, which just creates a really fun dynamic. This PvP is actually a bit more unique than other games out there. And all this even includes setting up your own events in-game. It's either a bunch of settings for you to configure, like which map, weapons, vehicle type, or even how many players are allowed. And more recent tests are taking things even beyond this, using custom assets even on a greater level. And overall, Cyber MP is becoming a very polished experience.
What
You
is
can find more
that?
updates on their YouTube channel or Discord, which I'll have linked down
Cyber
below.
MP.
And then there's The Witcher 3. It's been made very clear at this point point that more details on the Witcher 3 expansion Songs of the Past will be coming at Gamescom in August. Beyond that, console mod support is also coming to The Witcher 3 at some point this year. You'll have to imagine news on this too will come at Gamescom. But a new Witcher game also just leaked. Although this isn't what you think. Sources told MP First, this brand new game set in the Witcher universe is a free-to-play co-op action RPG currently in development. While part of it already sounds on paper like the aforementioned Project Sirius,
This is a video about the possibility of, it says a new Cyberpunk update is coming. It's probably coming, in parentheses.
The game will put you in the boots of your very own customizable Witcher,
And he's just analyzing all the reasons why it could be true. I don't think they're ever going to do another. They're definitely not going to do another DLC. I don't care how many years we gotta wait for Cyberpunk 2. It's too much involved in making a game that works without glitches to create a whole nother Phantom Liberty. They're not gonna do that. What I think they'll do, and he did say that too, is that they might add some Easter eggs, little extra things related to Edge Runners 2 when that comes out in October. Because he did say that there's a speculative date of October 2020th. That I can agree with. That I think is true. And I think what they're going to do is they'll just drop something in the game because it's good promo. I mean, you know, put an outfit, like what they did in the first one. They did, when the first Edge Runners came out, if you play the game, they had that little part in the game, you can go to that special part of town and they have the symbol on the wall and graffiti, and it was just a random brain dance headset, and if you put it on and watched it, it showed you a part of Edge Runner. So if you ain't seen that yet, you watch that, you'll be like, holy shit, wait a minute, let me get Netflix, let me watch this. So it was just a good advertising ploy, which I think they'll do that again because they don't want to lose at all, and they know they're getting new players on Steam more and more. I'm seeing more and more videos since they announced the Edge Runners 2 of people playing it for the first time, which is always, and the best words for me, cute, because I done been played that game so many years and loved it and still love it. So it's just different. For us hardcore cats, it's time to go in again, y'all. It's time to go in again, y'all. It's time to go back in. We going back in. It's been too long. It's been too long. So it's gonna be a double live once I get the game going. I guess I'll play some Rivals. What the hell? It's a good warm up. It's either that or God of War, and I don't feel like it, because the parts I gotta do in God of War is so morbid. I don't feel like that. I feel upbeat. Oh, I got an update. Speaking of upbeat, I'm gonna let that low and get myself some water. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Just to give you Please wait. Oh, it's one of them long ones. I thought it was a short download. It's one of them that's gonna take a little minute. I got time to play a chess game. Do appreciate the thumbs up to whoever those people were. They're gone now, but I appreciate you and I want you to know it, so I'm saying it. Oh goodness, what the hell? Okay. What we doing? Okay, there we go. Load it up. Oh yeah. All right, y'all. So I'll be live in a minute here. So pay attention, check it out. Going live, playing Rivals in a minute. Yeah. Peace.